god! You threw your beadlock like right into a rock. Oh my gosh. Kevin did, look. He took a whole chunk of the rock with him. It's just chilling in the beadlock. You a pretty ballerina? So for those of you who watched our latest video, you are well aware that we are at Woody's shop, also known as the I Hate Mud headquarters here in Utah. And you also might have gotten a sneak peek of a couple of MetalCloak, and I say a couple, there were a ton of MetalCloak
like
boxes stacked up in the back of the stepchild when we first started our journey on the way down here to Huracan, Utah.
Yep.
Well, as you can see, the stepchild is
on the lift.
And today we are going to install all the goodies. Okay, so this time around we figured we would go ahead and skip the slow and boring unboxing and move straight to the main course. Dun, dun, dun.
Jelly bear! No, we're not gonna eat jelly.
Just kidding. We got MetalCloak's infamous 6-pack shocks and, of course, their Duroflex control arm kit, which is fully adjustable, of course. And we're gonna go ahead and get this installed today, but first, let's go over exactly what these are and why they are so awesome. So MetalCloak 6-pack long travel compact body shocks provide the longest shock travel relative to a compressed length of any off-road shock ever built in history, ever, period. End quote. I'm pretty sure that's from their website, actually. Now, as for their Duroflex adjustable control arms, these guys are also pretty awesome. They're actually made with DuPont Kevlar fiber, and they are the first Jeep suspension components to have ever been manufactured with the Kevlar, which, of course, leads to industry-leading durability. So you might have noticed, though, that we only have 4 laying here on the ground, and that's because we've already gone ahead and installed the 2 lower front control arms. And the reason for that is A, we're impatient, and by we I mean Kevin is impatient, and B, we also wanted to go ahead and uninstall the stock arms, that way you guys could see close up exactly why we're doing this install. So if you look closely at these factory bushings, you can easily tell that they are not holding up very well to the abuse that we're putting them through. You can see how they're deforming, they're starting to bend, crack. It's not even at this point really, like there's a gap right there. And although it's a little bit difficult to tell on camera, you can actually see that it's not even straight anymore. And all of these guys look that way. You can just really see early on how much the wear and tear and abuse is affecting the factory bushings. So that's where these guys come in, and they're gonna make the stepchild even that much more awesome.
Oh yeah, they are.
So here are the front arms already installed. Nice and beautiful and sleek and amazing. And for those of you who are curious, MetalCloak does have the exact measurements that you need to measure these adjustable arms from eye to eye on their website. So all you got to do is go to their website and they'll let you know exactly what you need to adjust these to before you install them, or at least what the starting point should be. Now, as you can see, we've gone ahead and uninstalled the Rock Sport shocks that we were running prior, and they're just chilling over there in that chair. And we've got this rear axle at full droop. Now, of course, you want to make sure that you disconnect any necessary lines that you need to. Wow, you were creeping hardcore in the background, Michael. But most importantly is going to be this e-brake line here. So normally it's routed like so. It actually goes above this cross member here, goes down, around, and then hooks up like so. But since we have these 6-pack shocks now, and we're gonna have a lot more droop, or at least a little bit more droop than we did before, we've rerouted this one in front of this member and down around and back to where it was. And the reason we've done that is so that we have enough slack in this e-brake line that it's not gonna snap or break when we are at full droop. Now, aside from that, it's actually a really easy install. It's just bolting up the necessary brackets that you need, which MetalCloak obviously provides, and then bolting the shocks in place. Now, when I say brackets, I'm talking about this little gold guy right here. A lot of you might know that MetalCloak claims about 3 inches of more clearance when you switch over to their 6-pack shocks, and it's all because of this bracket. So as you can see, it just bolts right here where the end link goes, and once you've got that on and you've got your actual shock connected here, you can go ahead, if you so choose, and chop this bottom part off, which will give you that 3 inches of more clearance. Now, for those of you who remember the install video for our previous lift, you'll know that we already had the front uppers for our JL. So we just needed the lower control arms in the front as well as the uppers and lowers in the rear. But now that we've got the fronts all set up with the 6-pack shocks and the control arms, we're gonna move on to the rear and get all that installed as well. By the way, I almost forgot to mention, we finally took care of our exhaust issue. Notice anything missing? Oh man, no more squished muffler or exhaust tip. And as you can see, we basically cut off the exhaust right here, aiming it downward so it doesn't resonate too bad inside the cabin itself. And as we move down along here, you'll see we actually added a tiny resonator a little bit further down in the exhaust. That way we don't have any type of drone. The exhaust actually sounds really, really good when we're driving, and it's not obnoxious or annoying in any way, shape, or form. Get your toy. Jelly, get your toy. Good girl. There's your toy. Good girl.
Holy crap.
Crikey.
Crikey. Look at the back.
So I don't know if he ever did it on camera, but Kevin used to always complain about how the rear didn't droop quite as much as he hoped it would. Now it droops plenty. It's so droopy we can fit a whole Michael into the well. Look at that. Holy mackerel. I would say that's pretty freaking impressive. Jelly. And if you think that the back is impressive, look at the front. Oh my gosh. Now once you have your Jeep back on the ground, this is the perfect time to go back through and, oh, his feet are disappearing. But you can see Kevin is under there and he's tightening and torquing down all of the bolts and nuts related to those control arms. And the reason you want to wait to do that until the Jeep is on the ground is because you want it. Oh God, Jelly Bait, what are you doing? You're ruining my video. I'm just kidding, you're making it better because you're so cute. The reason why you want to wait for the Jeep to be on the ground before you do that is because you want all of your suspension, more or less, to be settled in a neutral position. Basically, you don't want the bushings or anything to get too bound up or strain when you're at full flex or full droop. Okay, so we're aired down. We're officially testing the new 6-pack shocks, but we are, how fast are we going?
That's 40.
We're going about 40 miles an hour on this dirt road.
This does amazing. These shocks do amazing on this.
And look, Jelly's sleeping, or she was sleeping, but she's just chilling through it. Like, that's how comfy these are. That's insane. So we're out on a trail. I actually don't know which trail it is specifically, but we're more or less doing a pre-run before the winter 4x4 Jamboree officially starts, which is giving us the perfect opportunity to test out the brand new shocks.
Yeah, they're doing good so far. I'm really enjoying them.
I like your hoodie, Kev.
Oh, you like my hoodie? I finally got a hoodie.
It looks almost like mine.
Light Brite Nation. Light Brite Nation for the win.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, Kevin's up next.
That's how 2-doors do it. I don't know how a 4-door does it.
Well, it's not. I don't think you're gonna have a problem bottoming out. It's just, it's super muddy. Bump it from like right there. There you go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Next up is Woody and his infamous Land Cruiser. door and then like bump it from about there. There, stay in it, stay in it. Yeah! Ooh, careful. That is all good. Good? Feel good? Awesome. Okay, cool. Oh God, wait for me. If you can't tell, this trail is just a little bit muddy from the rain we've had the last day or two, so this should be interesting. So supposedly this is the next obstacle.
Oh, this guy went up and he got about halfway and started getting sideways.
So apparently the first Jeep made it up, but that's because he was the driest of the group. The rest of us are significantly more muddy, and I don't think traction's gonna be a thing, but we'll see. Oh God, that is so sketchy. Oh!
Let off. You gotta let it roll sometimes.
Just not up and over itself.
Well, no,
You know, let the tires roll. Yeah. Alright, next up is the stepchild. Stay passenger. There you go. Straight, Kev. Keep it straight. Passenger. There you go. Oh my God, that is super sketch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh God. Oh my God. Good job.
Nailed it.
That view though. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been doing.
Whoa. Whoa. That mud. Oh. Well, that's one way to do that.
What? Just bounce up? Yeah. When there's mud, you have to use speed, momentum.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan of mud right now. Whoop-de-whoops.
Whoop-de-whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. The Rock Sports would not have taken any of this. This is awesome. These shocks are fantastic.
There you go, there you go. Yeah. Woo. Definitely puts the sliders to work. Little passenger, right there. There you go, stay straight. Oh man. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That was freaking awesome. Perfect. Nice and easy, keep your wheels straight. There you go. Yeah. That's it, it's just a climber, but you gotta give it some gas. Give it some gas.
You're not gonna make it if you don't give it.
Right there, Kev. Bump it.
There, give it some bump. Go straight through.
Oh. Woo! Good job, Kev. Oh man, that thunk.
What's the thunk?
That thunk. It gets me every time. Oh, there you go. All right, you gotta bump it from right about there. Good job, Michael. What am I doing? Oh, okay, that's next though. Yeah.
The whole still on the ground?
Yeah, everything's on the ground. Like super stable, like you have more flex to go. That's pretty dope. Straight now, Kev, just go straight. Go slow. Back's coming down. Oh, that's not slow.
Dude, it slid off.
Weird flex, but okay. Bumper, you're good. Your other side's coming down, go easy, easy. Oh God, you might hit your tire.
Go forward a little bit.
Very, very slowly. Tire.
Dude, you're not far. You're on the downslope. Just go a tiny bit.
Oh God.
Yeah, come back and let me.
I don't know if he can because of the tow hitch.
Yep, you're good. You're good.
Go slow. It's just rubbing. It doesn't look like it's catching. You're good. Go for it. You're good. You're off with the tire.
Good.
Woo! Woo! Oh man. Now, for those of you who are curious about our spare tire carrier, which is a tailgate hinge reinforcement, we will be uploading. Oh God, how am I gonna get up this rock? Hold up. Don't die. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. So we will be uploading all the information, including a full-blown install video here in hopefully a couple weeks. We are just waiting for the company who produces the product to make sure they are fully prepped for production and of course for placing orders. So stay tuned for that. Oh God. You threw your beadlock like right into a rock. Oh my gosh. Kevin did, look. He took a whole chunk of the rock with him. It's just chilling in the beadlock.
I'm in too high with the rear locked. That's what I've been doing this whole time. Oh, that might need 4 high.
Find out in a second. Ready? Go for it. Oh, yeah, baby! Woo! That's so awesome. So just got off the trail, which we were told faulty towers?
Something like that. It's a new
Something
trail.
like that. It's a new trail. Don't quote us on that, but I think
towers.
that. No, I think faulty.
Faulty
Anyways,
towers.
got off the trails. The shocks did fan freaking tastic.
Well, we did the arms at the same time.
Okay,
so,
shocks plus the arms. We already had the 3.5 inch lift, but either way, holy crap! Especially at the end, going through the sand dunes, we 100% could not do that the last time we were here at Sand Hollow.
No,
we had to like baby crawl.
The rock sports are fine for what they are.
Yes.
They do not do high speed whoops, sand dunes, jumps.
Bumps in any way, shape, or form. We were hitting bump stops with the rock sports the last time we were at Sand Hollow and the sand dunes. The 6-packs? No.
6-packs just hit the gas, just go.
And we had one flexi-ish spot, but we didn't get anywhere too super flexy. We're hoping the trail tomorrow and the next day will be even more fantastic. The 6-pack shocks. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Plus the adjustable control arms. Oh my God, we're at a car wash right now. Washing our Jeeps off because they're
it's so
filthy
muddy and rainy and
yeah.
gross.
It's supposed to rain even worse tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. But guys,
We just had to get some of the stuff off the new shocks and the axles and everything.
if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below.
In these comments right there.
There? Oh my God. But as always, thank you for watching. Please don't forget
to like, subscribe, and share.
You gotta quit taking over my endings, man.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.
So I'm laying in bed, trying to edit videos. Granted, it is like 2 a.m. right now. But I just wrapped up. I'm about to upload. I just wanted you guys to listen to what I have to deal with right now as I try to go to sleep. Jelly's being good though. Look at Jelly. She's a good pup.